Patitanang pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. So definitely today being Father's Day, we should try to speak something about the glory of this event that everybody is trying to celebrate around the world. Happy Father's Day. So, how many fathers do you have? Yes? How many? How many fathers you have? Yes, you all are fathers, I know. But if you see how many fathers you have, wait, raise your hand. How many fathers you have? She has got 3 fathers. Yes, you have 1 father. She has 3 fathers.
3 in this lifetime.
She has got 3 fathers. So who do you wish? Well, listen to me. So you have got 3, you have got 2, she has got 2, she has got 3. What about this side? No father? Yes, father, how many? 1. Oh, this side only 1. This side all have only 1, this side have got 2 and 3. Okay, now I need to turn back to this side because you have got 1 on means you're going to wish happy Father's Day only to that 1 father you have. Let us hear from this side. So you have got 2 or 3. Now you choose who you want to wish this happy Father's Day to.
Krishna.
Really, Krishna is your father?
You
believe?
created me, of course, he is my father.
This side somebody, can you say you said only 1 father? Who is your father? Huh? Prabhupada is your father. Yes. We have taken birth from 1 father. He is our biological father. We understand that. And sometimes in this part of the world, maybe my mother, she takes shelter of some other, man. Then after some time, we tend to accept that person also as a father because he also gives us maintenance, love, his affection. So we connect with that second man also as our father. And then after some time, we get introduced to spiritual practices. And somebody goes to, if you talk about this country, they go to maybe Buddha. So in India, Buddha or Buddha's follower. Here they go to Jesus Christ. Or in our mission, we go to International Society for Krishna Consciousness and we get introduced to the founder Acharya of our society, spiritual master. Then we accept them as our father, right? Guru Nanak is father for those who follow him. Jesus Christ is father for those who follow him. Those who are Prabhupada disciples, they accept Prabhupada is their father, right? We accept him as our grandfather. I have my father, a biological father. And on top of that, there is one supreme father. Who is that?
Krishna.
Krishna. Why you say Krishna?
Because he says, I'm the Pita.
He says he is the Pita, he is the father. I am seed giving father. Sarva joni sukanteya murtaya sambhavantija tasam brahma mahajjoni aham bija pradapita. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that there are different living entities are born in different species of life and I am the seed giving father. So the original seed is coming from him. And when we say father, just like in the beginning, I gave an example. One mother, she first of all accepts somebody as her husband, and maybe after some time, if there is something happening, she accepts somebody else. Then the boy who is born from the first father, after some time, he starts to adopt the second man as his father. Why? Because this person, he gives him maintenance, right? He maintains him. Or in case if she is not accepting another father, I mean to say another husband, then the first one, he keeps on feeding the child, right? For the school, anything, he maintains. Then the court says, yes, you are his father, even though you are not living with your wife, still, since you have given birth to this baby, this boy, this girl, it is your duty to maintain him. Right or not? Yes, this is correct. Then he becomes his father. So now if you see from, and okay, from this example, the court says at least you should maintain this child until he reaches 18. When he becomes adult, then you don't have to maintain. Okay, now the question is, when the boy or the girl, she or he becomes an adult, does he or she require maintenance or not? So who is maintaining? Himself or she herself maintains? What do you think? Because now court says, okay, now you're adult, you can maintain on your own. That means she become fatherless now. Think about it. Especially those who are coming here for the first time today. Please raise your hand. Okay, this is my question to you. Since you are coming for the first time, those who have been coming regularly, they might have some kind of understanding. They may, get biased. Now I'm asking you, what do you think? Somebody who is now become adult and court says, now you are a grown-up man. So still he's fatherless or he's having a father? Still has a father? So who is his father?
The one who that's his biological father.
Well, biological father doesn't do anything in terms of maintaining him now. He said, get lost, man. You are a grown-up man. You go find your way. He doesn't want you to stay in his house. Even for the girls I have heard in this country, when they reach 18, they are free to move out. Right? So what kind of father is he? Get lost, man. So,
Might be somebody you look up to.
yes, so who is that you are looking up to? Think wisely. Father is one, like you said, father is one because he gives you shelter. He gives you kind of your sustenance. He becomes your father. So now, who is giving you sustenance? Who is giving you shelter?
Yourself.
Yourself? Okay, now I will ask this question to you, my dear sir. When you were born from your mother's womb or wherever you came from, did you bring that house within your belly and you created that house that you are living in now? The bricks, the cement, whatever you kind of or wood, whatever materials you kind of require to construct a house where you are taking shelter, did you brought those ingredients, raw materials from your mother's womb when you were born to find a shelter for you?
No.
So who is sustaining you?
Krishna.
Okay. Yes.
Um,
Very interesting.
isn't birth sanctified by God?
Oh, okay. That's very good. Now you are coming to the root. We are very happy. Yes. He is the father. He is original maintainer. See, he is saying, I am father of all of you. Then when he says, I am all of your father, he doesn't just make a statement like that, like a biological father. There's a different, as I say, we have got different fathers. At least somebody said, I have got three fathers. How? One is my biological father. Another one is my guru, the spiritual master. Then another third father is I'm accepting Krishna as my father. Now let us understand what is the difference between these three fathers? What is the role they play in my life? Let me finish. So the biological father, he became the via media to bring me to this world. And he did maintain me, he did take care of me for some time. And after that, he feels, he sees, okay, now my responsibility is over. And that too, just to deal with this body. He gave birth to this body, he fed this body, he clothed this body, he sent this body to go to the school to earn some education. Maybe he found some business for this body to do the business. This body is doing everything. And this biological father, he didn't do anything, which is me living inside this body. How to understand that? If I ask you, show me your hand. Show me your hand. This is your hand. Your hand. Your head?
My hand.
Head.
Head.
Yes. This is your head. That's
My head and this is my hand.
that is your hand. That's your head. That's your leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? You show me you. You.
I'm here.
Where? Show me, like you say, you show me your hand. You show me your head. You show me your leg. Now show me yourself.
I'm Parker St. Clair. I'm here. I'm discovering the way. Have my own input.
Did you get my point? I'm saying show me. I'm showing you. I said show me your hand. You said that's your hand.
This is my hand.
Yeah. Show me you.
This is me. I am me.
That's your chest.
This,
That's your chest, right?
heart.
That's your chest. That's not you.
My chest is my heart. My heart is my purity, which is my soul, which is me.
Now you are saying your soul. You are a soul.
I am a soul.
That means you are a soul which has occupied this residence. This body is your residence actually. This is a house where you live in. You are living in this house, this body. Okay? So that means now this biological father, he gave birth to this body. Huh? And then there is somebody who is you living within this body. Now who is maintaining that body? I mean, so that person, he is also your father. So spiritual master who gives us the understanding about, oh, you are the one who is living inside this body. Now I am going to nurture you, who is the spirit soul. And then he teaches us how we can realize the Supreme Father from whom the raw materials of this body has come. And me, the soul, who is also a part of him. He is telling us all these things. Then he become my maintainer in terms of maintaining me to reach the goal of my life. What is the goal of my life? My goal of life is to connect myself with my eternal Father. And then when I connect with him, he becomes my Father. Okay. Now, I said that Father who is, we say God, in all religion, we recognize God as our Father. And I said that Father is eternal Father, and this body, which is constituted of certain materials, are coming from him. If you make a, I would say, study of this body, what are the different constituents made up of this body? Blood,
Bone,
bone,
muscle, ligaments, tendons, stomach, heart, liver,
okay,
It's like
lungs,
okay. What are all those things?
brain.
Okay, if you see this, stomach, heart, brain, everything, you just tear it apart and put it in the ground. After some time, what will happen to it?
Integrates.
Rot, and will turn to earth, right? The last end of all this material is turning to earth. It becomes like it mixed with the earth. That means it's just the end result is this earth. That means one component is earth. And in your body, there is some water. Yes, water is there. Fire is also there. How can you say there is fire in your body?
Moving, you're animated.
Okay? Whatever you eat, how you cook items with fire, right? And when you are eating, inside your belly, again it is being recooked. Right? First of all, you got a raw material. That raw material, you have to cook it before you consume. That cooking happened, there's some transformation happening. You are eating that. It becomes eatable. Then you eat. Once it goes inside, like she said, we have blood. We have semen in the body. Let's say, bone marrow. Blood is getting transferred to bone marrow. Any doctor is here? Any doctor? No doctor. Okay, we know this. This is science. Medical science says that first you eat food. Food, after getting digested, it is transformed to blood. Then blood is getting transformed to bone marrow. Then bone marrow is becoming again transformed to semen. Okay, which is the vital force in the body. Yeah, semen. Yeah. And then, so now coming back to, so all these transformations are happening because what you eat, again, it is also requires some fire. Who is representing that fire? Krishna says, Aham Vaishwanara Bhutta Praninam Dehamastita Pranapana Samajukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidham. There are 4 types of foodstuffs you eat. When it goes into your body, in stomach, it needs help of the fire. And he says, I am actually sitting in your belly of Vaishwanara Agni. There are different types of Agni, different types of. Those who do sacrifice, they know. Like in India, I don't know in this part of the world what they do. In India, there is some ceremony called marriage ceremony. Then you invite a particular type of fire. You are doing a sanskar for the child, newborn baby. Then you invite a different kind of fire. You're going to a housewarming ceremony, you invite different kind of fire.
How's there different kind of fires?
Okay. Now, one fire is going to give you a residence, means seat in the house. Another fire is going to give you good health. Okay?
The whole fire is
Another fire is going to help you to get good connection with your partner, with your wife.
By fire, you mean like emotions, like energy?
This energy, yes. This is one type of energy.
As far as I know,
Yes.
fire destructs things.
No, this is what I'm. You know only one function of fire, that he is destroying. But there is other fire also who are helping us to get connected. There's also another energy of the fire god. So, and see, I cannot educate entire Vedo in one session, that I have got only 30 minutes. What I am getting to point is, today being Father's Day, now we should know this father, just coming down to this last point, that he not only gave this body to me, he also created so many food items that I need for my survival. And after I consume that food, why I am consuming the food? I want to enjoy my body. I want to enjoy my life. This is the end point. People eat. Why? Why do people eat well? Why do people sleep well? Because they want to enjoy. They're getting ready for the next enjoyment. Right? Now you tell me, if this man does not get good sleep, he does not sleep well, whatever he eats, it is not getting digested properly. There is no strength in his body. will he be able to enjoy? Please respond.
No.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. He cannot. That means he is also helping you to enjoy your life. Wow. Interesting. He is your father.
Right.
He is your father. Why don't you recognize him? And not only that, you have also some other requirement. There are two requirements. One is bhoga, another one is moksha. You understand moksha? Liberation from the suffering. We don't want to suffer. We want to become free from the sufferings. That's called moksha, liberation. And he not only giving bhoga, that enjoyment, which I have just translated to you, to your language so that you can understand how he's helping you to enjoy. He's giving bhova, and also he's saying sarvasya chaham hridi sannivesto matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedascha sarvair aham eva vedya vedantakrit vedavid eva chaham. In this way, from him comes remembrance, and he is helping us to connect with him, who is our eternal Father. By reaching him, we become very comfortably situated. Just like a small boy, when he is restless, he finds shelter on his father's lap. He's sitting there, sometimes he goes to sleep. He's very happy because he's in his father's lap. And we need to recognize that father. In this world, there are different religious organizations who are teaching about how we can connect with our father. There are different ways, but in our organization, as I said, when I started speaking about fire, fire has got different form. In one form, it destroys things, but in other forms, he has got many other things. It brings pushti, sustenance of the body, right? So we have got complete information by the grace of his divine grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, who has given us these teachings. And in his teaching, the essence is the best way to connect with God is chanting God's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Why God is asking us to chant his name? Why he's not giving some other way to approach him? Like you can say, there are other religious organizations that don't promote this chanting. They say so many other things. But try to understand, God is so merciful. He has understood that I need to give them the easiest way to approach me. Isn't it?
Isn't the Lamb of God Christ?
We'll come back to you. Just yeah.
Wrap it up, yeah.
Yeah. So God has a name, and when we call him by name,
Allah.
yes, then he very quickly responds. Just like maybe your father's name is John, and when you yes, thank you. So when we call out our father's name, maybe father's name is John, John will respond, right? Yes, I am your son. What do you want? So similarly, when, close the door, thank you. So when we call the name of God, then he responds very quickly. The time where we are currently now, at this time, the name that we call out is not only we are calling out the name, because we need to understand God in totality. God is totality means God and God's energy. He has got external energy, he has got internal energy. That is all about God. So then when we address him as a full personality, means God, God's internal energy, we address, we request, please help me, please engage me to do something because you have been doing so much for me, right? If a person comes, gives you a glass of water, you say, thank you, right? He has given you this body, he has given you all these items that is required to sustain on this body. Not only that, he's also helping me to enjoy in this body, and also he's helping me to get liberated. So in that way, we feel very much indebted to him, and we chant God's name. And this name, anybody can chant. Whatever you are coming from, whatever your practices are, whatever your beliefs are, you can chant and you can connect with God without any reservation. So thank you very much. Anyway, this man, he didn't want to continue. I said, yes, we'll respond, but he went out. Yes.
So, getting it right, the energy is like electricity we have in our brain that flows through our staircase, which is our spinal cord, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our energy. It's like let's say when we chant Hare Krishna, we're putting out the vibration, which is calling upon his energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like we call upon your name.
Mm.
We're chanting, all of us are chanting your name.
Mm.
We're summoning your energy, your electricity, your mind power.
No, don't get confused here. You say, when I say God and God's energy, means God has internal energy and external energy. The internal energy is existing in the spiritual world, and this is material world, this is temporary world, and this is the manifestation. Whatever you see in this world, earth, water, tree, different beasts, so many vehicles, whatever you see, these are all the manifestation or transformation of his external energy. And then internal energy helps you to connect with him in the spiritual world. Okay? With the external energy, you are able to sustain yourself. Like, for example, air. Let's give an example, practical example. This external energy, which is air. Then when we say air, there are 10 different types of air in your body. Okay? There are 10 different types of air in your body, which is helping you to awaken your inner potential, that is spiritual energy, to connect with the Supreme Lord's internal potency in the spiritual world. These are all very technical subject. If you want to know more about it, definitely I cannot explain everything in one sitting or in a few minutes. It requires like lengthy discussion and lengthy study program also. Like, as most of you know, I am running a school in India which deals with all these subjects. Yes, we teach our students. Most of my students come from this part of the world. They come stay with me for 3.5 months. One semester goes for 3.5 months. And like this, we have got many years of program. So if you are interested, you can join with us. You can take more information from this temple about my school, and you join with us, and we will be spending more time with you there, and we can teach you more elaborately about everything, whatever you want to know. But how much can I train you in this such a small span of time? It's only 30 minutes. So this is just to give you a kind of just some overview of the understanding about God's energy, that you are always in touch with his external energy, but you have not been in contact with his internal energy, which is part of his spiritual energy, which is part of his spiritual potency. So you need to know more about that so that you can connect with him and you can make your spiritual journey a success. Just coming back to your point, this energy, what you have learned, maybe because you have been going and listening to some yoga schools who are discussing about that. That is about regulating the prana. Prana means, as I said, there are 10 different kinds of air moving in the body. When you regulate that prana in your body, it helps you to maintain equilibrium position in your mind. And when you have attained equilibrium position, that opens the door to understand you as the spirit soul, and also that stability of your mind will help you to follow certain practices which will help you as a spirit soul to connect with the God with a particular relationship. It's very scientific. Like in this world, you have some friends, right? You have somebody maybe serving you as your servant. You have your father and mother, they love you as your child, they are their child, that parental relationship. And then you like somebody, the loving relationship. So similarly, you can also connect with God with any of these five. So all these subjects, like to understand God, you don't require much, spiritual experience. With the experience you are in this material world, through that only you can connect with the God. That's the kind of miracle this gentleman, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has shown to us. And the whole world is infatuated today to learn more about God consciousness. So I invite you. Thank you for asking such a wonderful question. You are a very intelligent boy and you have a lot of curiosity. Please connect with us. Stay here. You stay here in this town nearby, close by. Please keep coming. We have got so many wonderful devotees. I am just a visiting person here. I am here for a few days. I'll be leaving next Tuesday. And so please keep coming. We have every Sunday this kind of program here. And you can ask more questions. You can know more about spiritual life and we'll help you, we'll assist you. And if you so desire to come and study in our school, I am there to guide you in person.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Then we have the next program. Mataji, please. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki.